Do you know what Islam is? It's a way of life for all. It is taught in the Quran for big and small. A way of life, a way of life, a way of life, a way of life. Islam is a way of life, a complete way.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We commence by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sending complete and salutation who has given us blessing and mercies. And also may salawah and salam are always given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, to all his sahabah and all of his family too, who has brought humanity from the dark age to the age of brightly, led by the solidarity of Islam. The Honorable Mrs. Dr. Dewi Suryani MPD as my lecturer. Hello ma'am, hopefully you're always healthy and happy lillahi ta'ala. And I would like to say a million thank you to anyone who watched my video. I really appreciate it. Hello good people, may Allah bless you in every single day. Please keep healthy and happy. Amin. Well, I'm Adila Zahra. I'm the student of English Department Education University of Ibnu Khaldun Bogor. I'm here to fulfill my final examination, that's English for Islamic Studies. Anyways, have you ever heard some people always say Islam is a way of life or Islam is a comprehensive of way of life? What does it mean actually? So, my video, inshallah, will answer all of your questions about this. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Brothers and sister fillah, when you heard about Islam, what it grows in your mind? Like, as a Muslim, have you applied Islam in your life? How Islam can be applied in our daily life? Well, everyone, in this video, I would like to tell you about Islam is the way of life. Brothers and sister fillah, when we say way of life, we should consider two words. The word way refers to a strategy, approach, or way of going about something. Meanwhile, the time that a person is living is what defines life. Well, every path of course should have a beginning, middle, and end. According to Mehrabani, state Islam explain the origin and broadens our understandings, the goals of creation. You know, it is a package that includes what is allowed and what is prohibited. Well, in Islam clarifies our destination. Islam also explains the genesis and broadness, our conception of the purpose of creation of life. Well, brothers and sisters fillah, Allah has mentioned in the Quran Surah Al-Maidah verse 3, in the last ayah, Allah clearly states, I have perfected your religion for you and have completed my blessing upon you and chosen Islam as a deen or a religion and a way of life for you. Well, brothers and sisters, Islam is described in this verse as deen, which means a complete way of life and not just a religion. You know, Islam encompasses all aspects of life from cradle to the grave. In Islam, ibadah such as praying, fasting, donating to charity, or performing pilgrimage are the most important forms of worship. But Islam doesn't stop there. You know, Islam encompasses all aspects of life. Every routine activity of daily life, like personal, social, educational, like economic or political, is part of Islam. And following religious guidelines in all life activities is essential. What an amazing religion! Brothers and sisters fillah, you know, Islam provides specific guidelines for all people to follow in their daily lives. There are guidelines on how to eat, how to drink, how to dress up well, especially for a Muslimah or Muslim woman, deal with family, children, and how to behave to our parents and responsibility to them. Brothers and sisters fillah, in Islam, every deed and every action, even about how to fall asleep until you wake up again, has been regulated by Islam. You know, Islam is a total way of life. Therefore, as a Muslim, it is appropriate to apply Islamic Sharia in life of a Muslim. Islam has explained some rules from general habits of life, marriage, dress code, and parenting too. Well, brothers and sisters fillah, having looked at Arifin 2010 has explained about how to drink like a Muslim. A Muslim should say Bismillah in the name of God or in the name of Allah when commencing every action, and Alhamdulillah to say thanks to God after terminating it. When something is intended or promised for the future, say immediately Insha'Allah or if God is willing. Besides, how to dress code for women and men in Islam has covered and explained this, such as for a man, it must at least cover the area from the knee and to the navel. Meanwhile, women dresses should cover all areas except the face and hands. And Islam talks about parents too, like a Muslim child should respect and appreciate his or her parents every day. Throughout the Quran, parents are mentioned with appreciation and with respect. Well, that's all about how Muslims live in Islam. Saleh held in 2019 reported, a cursory study of Islamic teaching shows that Islam is an all-encompassing way of life and leaves no area of human existence to play in. Because, you know, Islam has taught us how to be a person can live well, because living and behaving in any way is all regulated in Islam, whether it's written in Allah's book, the Quran, or even in the Hadith, has taught by the Prophet Muhammad SAW, peace be upon him. So, you know, that's the point. That's why Islam is a complete way of life. Because, brothers and sisters fillah, you know, the dimension of human life will be organized and disciplined by Islamic rules. Because Muslims live their life according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guidelines, which make humans live easier and happier. And yeah, brothers and sisters fillah, that's all about Islam is a way of life. Hopefully, we as a Muslim can use or apply Islam in our daily life to make our life better. Well, thank you for your kind attention. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.